Hey folks, it's me again. It's your good buddy JM. I'm coming back kind of quick after that last coffee time video, but since I've had a fair bit of time to do this kind of thing recently, I figure I may as well make use of it. And uh, I've got some cleaning up around here I need to do anyway, so may as well get some of that out of the way while I'm at it. Now, if you follow my written blog, a while ago I said I had at least one uh, stuff video that I wanted to do, alongside that last coffee time here I did, uh, within the last week or so. So I may as well, get on with some of this too. Um, when I say stuff, I mean just random items and you know things that I have around here that I figure might be interesting, worth talking about. And since some of them, are really ought to just wind up in the trash anyway. I may as well at least show them off a little bit just because there's some interest to them. Now, in this first batch, there is one thing I know for sure that's going to have to go in the trash, and it's this. Well, it's this. This was a little supposed to be a right guard deodorant anti-perspirant thing. Gonna hold it up here. You can kind of see it's decomposed or liquefied partly there. I can't remember where I got this. I've had it for probably more than 20 years now. It was, sitting in an old paper bag that's, actually been in my bathroom here for probably the entire time I've lived here. And I've probably had it, 5, 10 years before that anyway. I can't remember if I got this one of the summers I was, working at Mount Rushmore in the late 90s, or if it's something I got, when I was, living in the dorms at college around the same time. Because there were a couple of years when I was part of the setup crew, in the dorm I was living in, which was actually kind of an interesting experience. But anyway, when I'm done with the with this video here, I'm gonna put this in the. I've got a trash can off to my left here that I'm gonna put this in because it's well, I mean it's obviously nice to look at, but it's really not of any particular value beyond that. Um, but it's one of a few things that actually came in this paper bag, and that's. I suppose if you're watching this YouTube channel, you know my real first name anyway. So just going to show this up here, just in case somebody watching this recognizes that handwriting after all this time. Because I still hear from some people who might know every now and then. Um, I'm gonna hold on to this for a while longer, just for old time's sake. Um, just for the heck of it, and as a way of reminding that I, still have some other stuff that might be worth talking about. Um, and I'm gonna move on to some other stuff that I'm actually a little more sure I got when I was from the every so often they'd put out these care packages or you know sort of thing for if you like happen to need stuff or whatever for like personal grooming, that kind of thing. Um, when I was living in the dorms at college, and I'm pretty sure that's where I got some of this stuff because it looks more like what I remember from being in there. But like I said, that's been 20 plus years ago now. I got this. I think this is like a travel shampoo thing. I think there was like another one of these, or it was supposed to be conditioner with it or something. This is probably going to wind up in my shower when I'm done here. So I can switch it out for the other stuff I got into and make another video. Um, there's actually another hair care thing in here, which certainly doesn't seem like it's going to do me much good now because I don't have as much hair as I did when I was back in school, and what I do have is I guess by necessity shorter than I'd like, but better to have short hair in a job than long hair and not. So anyway, that's kind of where I'm. May as well use this instead of wasting it. Another thing that's in this character here is I guess this says uh, shampoo plus detangler by Salon Selectives. Uh, Trust me, if my hair is at risk of getting tangled, I'm probably in a little trouble here, I think. Um, but it's one of those things like I said, when I was, in my 20s, I actually had, a decent length or what I would consider a better length of hair. And trust me, all these like really wild curls and all that kind of stuff. I know I've got a picture of it on my DeviantArt page that I'll probably try to remember to put a link to in the description here. And there's some other stuff that I'll probably be linking to later on as well. But I'll get to that. Um, but well, actually, I'll get to that right now since it's one of those things where wind up because I guess better to wind up where I started. So that means I'm gonna talk about for a minute about something I actually covered in my written blog, which I'm gonna go through and find the link for or get that shared. But this I know is something I got when I was working on Mount Rushmore because well, I'm gonna hold these both up here and hope I'm getting it so it actually shows. But AmFac was the name of the concession company that was running the gift shop and the restaurant and the snack bar and all that at Mount Rushmore at the time. And the first the couple of summers we were there, they gave us company branded stuff for however long we were gonna be there for like the first week or couple days, so they could get through that until he had money to get into the town of Keystone and actually buy just off the shelf kind of stuff. So this one's lotion. I think, and I'm gonna like put this with the rest of it so I can actually use it. Probably on my feet because this time of year, those especially get really bad on me. Um, and then we've got some mouthwash here that is going to go in the in the bathroom with the other stuff I need to get used up. But like I said, this stuff's all 20 plus years old now, so I can't necessarily speak to how good any of it is. But it worth a shot anyway. And now that I'm actually making this video, I'll maybe actually get around to using it. And then, like I said, I'm gonna probably wrap this video up after this one last thing, kind of start ending where I started, and got some. In this case, it's a little thing of Sure anti-perspirant deodorant. Like I said, this could very easily have come from the. It's like the couple of things of shampoo I was talking about there a couple minutes ago. It could very easily have, just as easily come from, when I was, doing stuff in college, with the dorm and all of that. And, as it could have from, Mount Rushmore. Thing is, like I've been saying, I've had this stuff for, 20, 25 years now, so I can't really recall where it might have come from. But, I may as well, like, well, actually, this looks like I might actually still be able to use it. Don't know how all that's showing up there, but, man, it looks like it's a little dried out, but, maybe useful. So I'll, try to maybe give that a try, and, maybe I'll actually come back on and some point and actually tell you how the stuff I managed to use worked out, or if it did or didn't, and all of that. And, like I was saying at the beginning, when I went over here was only about maybe half of what I got to cover. And there's going to be another one of these coming soon. Hopefully not too terribly far off in the future. But the way I've been doing things lately, it's probably going to be longer than I'd like. But either way, hopefully I'll see you soon with maybe more of this. Hopefully another coffee time, part 2 of this. And as always, I've got just tons of writing projects I want to get on with, because I actually think I'm halfway decent at that. Whereas, I'm just kind of about all this video stuff. But anyway, until then, I'll see you when I see you, and I hope to have more stuff coming soon. So until then, have a good however long, everybody. See you later.